guys, thanks for checking out this video. For this video I've come down onto the rocks. I'm going to be fishing over a sandy beach in the search for a small-eyed ray, or two or three. I don't mind, as long as I get one it would be buzzing. It's the first session of the year that I'm going to do for them now. It's hard to tell if they're actually in or not yet because the weather's been slightly warmer this month. Usually I prefer it when it gets a little bit more mild, but going to give it a go anyway. I'll give you a run through of the setups that I'm using in this session, and some of the rigging and the baits I'm going to be using as well, so I hope you guys enjoy. So bait wise then guys, I've got some frozen pin sandeel from the tackle shop and a couple of slightly larger launts that I had on the boat, so going to be putting out some launts to start off with. I think maybe mix it up, do one rod on the launts, one rod on the sandeel, and see how that goes. There's a chance of a small eye, there's a chance of a turbot today, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. So guys, the setups I've got with me today then, I've got the Anyfish Anywhere 6 and Bait Mk2 fixed spool rods. These are my 14-foot rods. I'm going to try these out, first time I've used them, so yeah, looking forward to it. I've got them fitted with my Shimano Ultegra 14,000s, loaded with 20-pound Varavas Sport, and that goes with a connection of a bimini twist to a 60-pound shock leader. So guys, here's the rig then, just a standard up and over, using Trident components there, Trident tackle components. I like using their gear for my up and overs, it doesn't really fail on me, so nice and quick release system on the up and over. I've got I think it's like a 60-pound rig body on there, and then I think I've got like 30 or 40-pound amnesia as the hook length. And on the business end then, I've gone for a Varavas big mouth size 3.0. Gonna go with that big mouth extra size 3.0. So then guys, baiting up a couple of pin sandeel. You probably would have seen it in my video when I was targeting turbot. I pretty much do it exactly the same. All I do is I just cut the tails off, cut just where the eyes are, keep most of the gill plate and that. So they're like that now. Just a bit of the gill plate, tail gone. Gill plates, tail gone, because you get quite a lot of scent out the head, so I don't like to chop the whole thing off. And then again, just threading it through up the hook like you would a worm on the first one, pulling it through like that. I don't know if you can see that guys, the line just goes straight through it. And then on the other side I just lay the other one across the other side of it. I'm going for a double wrap here guys, and I put it on the back side of the hook, not the front side of the hook, just so I got quite a bit of hook showing. This bait elastic's quite thin, so I can get away with putting a bit more on at times. There you go guys, that's my double sandeel wrap there. That's how I do it anyway. You can see there's quite a lot of blood coming out, like just where the I cut the nose off, pretty much in line with the eye. And you can see through the gill plates and that, you get quite a bit of blood coming out through there. So that's some scent that I would have lost out on. But cutting it that way I find is a little bit better. So guys, that's both the baits out now then. can see there's a little bit of a wave coming in, but it's not too bad. It looks like it's fishable so far, but just got to watch out because you get some freak waves that come through here sometimes. But that's a nice set of tides to do this on. Might have to give it a couple of sessions to actually find a fish, but you never know. So the typical bite then that we're looking for, guys, could be absolutely anything. Could be anything from a complete lunge down on the rod tip, take a little bit of line, or it could just be a couple of pull downs and then a bit of slack line. So that's usually what it is, a big pull down and then a bit of slack line, but you never know. I've had them here before where they're giving off bites like dogfish, but it's quite shallow water here, so when you catch one they usually go quite well regardless of the size. But getting anything here over £10 be absolutely brilliant, but usually the average stamper fish can be anywhere from like £5 all the way up to about £8 is like the average stamp down here. So yeah, not a bad size for average sizes on the beach, but hopefully we can find something slightly bigger today. There you go, guys, that's a classic tangle. It's just literally looped around itself. That's just the tide doing that. But that's why I try and keep the up and over rigs a little bit shorter. You tend to get a little bit less of a tangle when you do that. Just had a bit of a slack line bite, guys, on this left one. I'm not too sure if that's from the swell coming in, because there is quite a bit of it now on the beach. That looked quite promising, that. I've still not checked it out, so I'm going to tighten it up and just see what happens. I think that could be a ray. That bite we had before, that slack line bite. Let's see what it is. Well, guys, I'm pretty sure this is a ray. By the feel of it. Definitely pulled down before. Let's have a look. Yeah, we got a fish on. Definitely got a fish on. Just got to watch it because of this swell. Definitely got a fish on. Definitely a ray. There it is. It's on the surface out there. Not sure if you guys can see it. I'm gonna have to watch out with this swell. Oh, it's not a bad one. Here it comes. Gonna have to time it with this swell, guys. I've got him rested on that rock. Oh, took a while. Probably about 2 hours in. Nice male, that. Let's get him up and I'll get a nice photo for you guys. But he's not a bad one, guys. One thing I've only just noticed is these little prickly bits here. I've only just noticed them, guys. I just went to pick him up and he felt a little bit prickly there. See him there as well. But a nice fish that. Start the sesh. Well chuffed. Not even got Daniel down here yet, who's joining me this evening, so yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a good sesh. Well, there we go, guys. First one of the session, probably like 5th or 6th cast in. I'm going to get him released now really quick and get another bait out there. Nice to get one before Fergie turns up. Yeah. Well guys, I've just put that fish back and I've noticed got quite a bit of slack line on this one. Might have another ray on. Literally one after the other here. Let's have a quick look. No, doesn't feel like there's anything there, and if there was, I think it's dropped it by now. Yeah, nothing there. I was reeling in before though when there was a bass chasing up my sand eel behind the up and over. Saints definitely had a go at that though. That was a launce on there, like half a launce. So guys, going to go for the same bait as before. It's just a section of launce. I'm just going to take just behind the gill cover on that one. So just 2 sections like that. Put one of them on each rod, lob that out, hopefully get another one. So guys, just put some fresh baits out, going for launce again because that seemed to be getting the bites over the pin sand eel, which usually I prefer the pin sand eel, maybe like a double wrap or a triple wrap of sand eel, pin sand eel here, but no, the chunks of launce seem to be out fishing it, and I've had a couple more bites during this session on the launce than I have on the pin sand eel. So yeah, that's the bait for tonight, I think. But sadly I've just put my last 2 launce baits out, so yeah, hopefully can get one on one of these baits, and then I'll be happy with 2 rays this session. Still got time yet, and I think Fergie, my mate Daniel, is gonna come down and fish a little bit this evening as well after work. So yeah, nice afternoon sesh so far. So Daniel is down here now, guys. He's got a couple of baits out, fishing the same as me, sand eels. I think he's got a running ledger and a pulley rig out though. It seems to be a little bit less swell on this right hand side here. It's starting to get dark now, but I don't know how long we're going to skiv it. I think maybe like 1 or 2 hours after the high. It's pretty much high tide now, so let's give it a couple of hours, I think. But you can see the swell's really rolling in now. Here's a nice big one. Top of the tide you get them big rollers, but Dan's got his baits out there on the right hand side, and I'm out on this left hand side. Into a fish, guys. Yeah.
Oh, Sam's in.
Feels quite good.
Nice one.
Probably that swell. Might just try it.
Yeah?
I've got a leader on.
Let's have a look how big it is.
It's there. On the surface.
I'll go down and grab him now. Hold it there. On the next one.
Nice one, Dan.
Nice one. Woohoo!
Bit smaller than the first one, that. There we go, guys. Second small-eyed of the sesh, just as it's getting dark. Just chatting to Daniel, looked over and the rod sight just arched over, so went over and got this one in. I thought it was a lot bigger than the first one, but I think because that swell's increased, it's making a little bit of a wash now. Number 2, let's get him back. Got something on here, guys, I think. Very small, whatever it is. Another ray, I think.
Yeah, it's a ray. It's another small eyed. Smaller than both the others. It's alright. Hey!
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah. Numero 3. Really small one, that, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah. Cute though, isn't it?
And he's not got them things.
They probably still have.
Nah. I swear to God.
They haven't developed yet.
Maybe not. Little female, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's get this one back, guys. Number 3. I think there's another one on the other rod. I'm not too sure. Definitely getting bites though. Smallest one of the trip. Number 3. Happy with that.
Nice.
Just gonna check the other one, guys, just in case. Nah, just checking. Yeah. Yeah. This one's better. Yeah. Definitely a fish on this stand.
Yeah, do you want to get to the end?
Yeah, yeah. It felt half decent, right? But I think it's just because of the swell. Oh yeah, he's going now. Oh, 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 oh. There he is.
Better him. I'm going to time this on the ledge, Sam. Yeah, I'm just going to ease it this way when the swell comes. If I get hold of the line. That's it. Yeah. We've got him. On fire.
On absolute fire. That's a bit better, that.
Yeah, it's chunkier.
That's quite thick, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one, that, guys. Let's get him unhooked. Need to put 2 new baits out. That's both my baits had a ray, so like a double hookup. Yeah, this one feels a bit better. Hasn't got them thorns again on the sides.
You'd be surprised they're here. I think.
No, they were like, it's like a beard,
yeah.
like almost on the side there. I've got it on video anyway on the other ones, just because I wasn't sure. I've never seen them. All the ones I've had are like this.
Yeah.
Like, haven't had it. And then I got caught out with 2 of them that had it, so. Right, I've got both my rods up here because I've just had a ray on each rod. There we go guys, number 4 of the session. So had the first one on my own, second one Dan had just arrived, and then had number 3 and number 4 pretty much one after the other there. I had a slack line bite on one, like I was saying at the start of the video, typical slack line bite, and the other one was just tapping away and then nothing. Just went to reel in to change bait and had this one on. So yeah, good session so far. Hopefully there's a couple more out there. Yeah, all coming from my side of the rock, so I might see if Dan wants to go on that side, see if he can get one. Seems to be fishing a little bit better than the right hand side tonight, so gonna chuck this one back and get some more baits out there. Well guys, it's starting to rain a little bit now, and the tide's dropped a bit and the fishing's gone a little bit slow, so it's probably time to just pack up and head home. But I hope you enjoyed that video. If you enjoyed the video, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That would be much appreciated. Till the next session, till the next trip out on the rocks, tight lines, and I'll catch you in the next one.